Fuck the BTC maxis, they can suck my balls. They love us crypto kings, but their logic always stalls. Sure, Bitcoin is father, his smart son XRP, doing actual payments, keep seething P2P. They can suck a dick, they can lick a sack. Everybody shout, XRP is back. Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. Death to J Lubin, death to LTC too. All those layer 2s dumb like doggy do. Wearing dead boy suits, chilling up their gas. They're not worth the fees on my XRP wallet. Where is Arthur Brito, BG123? Why do all my posts sound like XRP decree? Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. Fucking fuckheads who dumped on retail. They can suck my ass with all their shady details. Death to tether scams, killed a little fraud. FTX is already dead, so fuck his rotten corpse. Death to Gary Chancellor, fuck the SEC. They can kiss each other on their regulatory knee. Jim Cramer's a troll, so Peter Schiff's just, shooting hot foot on each other's chest. Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. By the rails, by my time, corridors are aligned. Wait till the borders are mine, money I decentralized. Gold in my liquidity size, fell for these XRP highs. You should see me in a crown, I'm gonna run this fiat down. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by. You should see me in a crown, salute the internet devour. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. Count my drops, watch them flow, XRP on a marble wall. I like the way they all, hey, tell me which one is worse, swift or dying first, sleeping inside a purse, I don't dream. You say, come over, Becky, I think your legacy, I'm okay, I'm not your Swiftie, if you think I'm speedy. You should see me in the ground, I'm gonna run this fiat down, watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. You should see me in the ground, salute the internet devour, watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. Down, down, I'm gonna run this fiat down, watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. You should see me in the ground, salute the internet devour, watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Yo, Santa Buster's here.
Santa motherfucking Buster. Let's
Santa
go.
Buster,
Let's
Santa
run it.
Buster.
Let's go.
I got agua. I got coffee. All
Grab a
in.
cup. Grab a cup. Let's talk crypto. RippleNet Memos by XRP Bags in the background. Thank you for all the years of music, Bagman. We love you. Coffee time in the house, a live community chat. We talk Red Pill. We talk XRP. We talk other cryptos. We talk whatever we want, and you can join too. Let's go. Yeah. Bro, that 24 hours crypto. Shout out to your crazy ass, dope ass tracks.
Dope, bro.
Dope.
We even play other people's shit.
Yeah.
Because that was dope. I love
we don't
that,
discriminate, man. Bro. Let's just go. Yeah. That was crazy, bro. That was a good song. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Conflict. That's the underground, bruh. The underground.
What's that, a map?
London. It's the map
go,
of the
dude.
underground, man. Your boy's half English.
Bro, look at your Christmas tree, bro. Look at that shit. It
That's right,
changes
man.
colors.
Santa's bringing that $10 XRP. $10
Bro,
XRP.
I know. 10
It's
pound
coming,
fish.
dude.
Come on, ladies. Let's go, bro. But no, dude, it's gonna be bigger than that, bro. It's got to be. Look what's happening, dude. It's becoming a bank.
Like,
OCC, SEC's approving banks to hold shit. It's just fucking.
I've been reading
ridiculous.
my Google shit for XRP that comes up, and yesterday they're like, "Oh, it could be $5 to $15 in the short term." Last week it was like, "Watch out for the death cross."
Yeah,
XRP's going down. You know, now some people say it could get up to even $100, but it would need mass utilization. Blah blah. You're like, dude, you guys are tripping. They could take this bitch to 100. Pure speculation.
Well, here's the thing. The mass utilization is a crock of shit because when people hear that, they think people using crypto. It it doesn't need the people. This ain't for the fucking people. This is for the fucking industrial fucking plumbing, the utility behind every bank function, transaction. It's all of the big money. It has nothing to do with fucking normal folk. Nothing to do with normal people. Except for the people who are going to buy the fucking 50-year mortgages on which all the secondary mortgage transactions and all that crazy fucking smart contract, transactional shit goes on. And the people won't even know that shit's on blockchain. You know what I mean? Sure, AI eventually will eat up, and crypto will eat up the middleman, the fucking the broker who's busting out those real estate forms for you to sign and shit. Eventually, the people will use crypto, but the big numbers are coming from industry. They're coming from, the fucking giant corporations, banks, Google, AI, mixed with every single giant, corporate transaction and bank transaction. All of it, dude. Solana, XRP, ADA, they're all written in. They're all fucking been knighted. All of them. Even though that was like a XRP Maxi video, all boats are going to float, bro. H-bar, fuck all of it, dude. That's
well, you got to also. I've never
coming down the pipe, dude. And the general folk ain't going to use it. Not out the gate. It's going to be all kinds of.
Look at it. They're look at it like this, because I never bought Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin could slide on a, and the flipping happen. Right. But if you're creating this system, why would you not want 17 million coins just to create value with? Why would you not want Ethers? I mean, how many million does Ether have? I forgot, but 100 million. Why would you not want those when you're going to create value? They're literally creating value. It might be a decentralized system, but to initialize it, they're truly creating value out of nothing.
Bro.
And then you read like even Ripple market cap. This is where people don't understand market cap. Go add up 0.01% of how many coins there is there. They paid zero for those coins out of the 124 billion market cap that Ripple represents. Right? What if, so then you, on that aspect, you don't need a trillion. If 100 billion came into XRP, it would blow this shit up.
Bro, look at this. You guys get ready, because there's a new class of people. They're going to be referring to the crypto billionaires, trillionaires. I believe so. I think so. Because there's going to be a lot of us. Like when I say a lot, I don't mean in the global, because we are little as fuck, dude. Statistically, we're little globally. But 200,000 people that are stacked with ZERPs in the world, that's pretty fucking small. But it's still like going to be a class of people. It's going to be versus what the PSYOP they got going now, where there's only like, 30 billionaires or something like that. Like some bullshit news PSYOP where there's only that many. No, dude. I think money's a PSYOP. I think there's trillionaires out there right now. And they're the ones that are in the Saudi Arabias and the fucking, all the assets built up. Like there's so much more money that's not accounted for. There you go. Three amigos. XR Papa. Good morning, sir. Nerdy's on deck. What's up, pimp?
You got Nerdy on deck. What up, pimp?
Merry Christmas,
yo.
Santa hat. Nerdy, do you need a hug? Do you need are we the shitty influencers that are lying to everybody about how bullish it is?
I'll take some berserker hugs, some bear
I
hugs.
fucking love you, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
But no, dude, I'm thinking that we're there, bro. We're there. Because
you might be on the wrong mic, Nerdy.
Oh no, I'm on my AirPods. That's why. I'm on my
Okay.
laptop. I'm making breakfast right now.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I gotta fucking do a bunch of shit today, so I'm gonna dip. It's gonna be you guys on the steering wheel. So because
You gotta go deliver some gifts, Santa? Huh, Santa? You know you're Santa Claus. Don't fucking lie to us.
No, bro, it's more like yard work and a bunch of dumb shit I need sunlight for. And
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter show anyway because I got some stuff, so we'll keep it like an hour and a half.
fuck yeah. I'm gonna drop Baby Gate so people can come in. Welcome aboard, everyone. Happy copy time. Copy time. Let's go. But no, dude, yeah. It's we're bullish as shit, dude. And
I want to go to Buster's house. It looks hella fucking cozy over there.
it's cozy.
Fucking
Oh, yeah,
with the
man.
tree going on and whatnot, bro.
We'll do something, bro. We'll do something in like a week or two, man.
It's
I'll
nice.
throw it down. I'm about to invest in another little barbecue, man. Get rid of my older one.
It's the Christmas spirit.
Oh shit! Are we gonna get an upgraded smoker? What the fuck?
No,
Is that
I'm not
going
going
down.
my smoker's shit. I love my smoker, man.
Bro, you
Oh,
can't get rid of those years of layered seasoning inside
Yeah,
the
it's
smoker.
fucking
Don't ever get rid of that, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Bro, there we go. I'll be trying to tell these people to get the bags up while it's affordable. Yeah, dude. Conflict. We all kind of try to do that. You know what I mean?
No, I would say that. What's up, Becky and Savage? Fucking Savage. You see all the
Savage.
bullish news around Z-Back, bro?
Dude,
Z-Back doing big
honestly,
things.
and like if they connect the soul, like I don't know if that's actually happening, but honestly, if they do connect soul, like Z-Back's the one. Z-Back's automatically connected, right? And
Yeah, Z-Back's doing directly with payroll. They're working with the Federal
Exactly.
Reserve and shit. Yeah.
But think about this aspect, like if you know when G talks about the DREC alliance, let's say the DREC alliance is the final layer settlement, so those 4 coins is the final settlement, like at the end of the day, right? Do you really think if XRP's settling monstrous transactions that they're going to run micropayments? I could see ZBAC being integrated just to run micropayments. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really think XRP is going to be used for little binky ass micropayments and bog down the network when they're settling transactions from everywhere at the final layer? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but that's why all boats are going to float.
well,
yeah,
I think
Z-Back is fucking Solana, dude, all day. Yeah.
I think people have a misunderstanding of what Ripple is aiming for and what their business model is and what they're going for. They're not here to replace any kind of bank or any kind of system or any kind of anything. They're not here to replace nothing. They're here to add on to it. That's the part that people miss. Like the whole lore so far has been like, oh, XRP or Ripple's gonna replace X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, bro, that's not what's happening. What's happening is that Ripple is a company that's gonna save America via the stable coins, and the stable coin is the sauce of Ripple. So if you look at all the stuff that's going down, and this is the reason why Brad tweets about RLUSD so much, because the sauce is with RLUSD being the de facto stable coin, you know, and it's not just for retail per se. It's more for about the back end, like primary dealer bank type shit, where, you know, the back end of the system gets an update, or they have an option where they can settle money faster via the RLUSD. It's not really based upon well, what is the XRP ledger doing? What is this? What is that? That's the reason why, if you look at the transaction volume of RLUSD, most of it's on Ethereum. It's happening for a reason. But like when it comes to micropayments and stuff, yeah, you know, ZBAC can do that for sure. But I think it's going to be more of RLUSD and USDC are going to be the two main stable coins in America. Yeah, I can see USDC being used for a lot of things, cards, being integrated with banks and so on and so forth. But I also believe that a lot of the stuff that is going down is more about earning yield, and that's where the ecosystem comes into play. Because you can only because there'll be yielding mechanisms on your TradFis, on your traditional systems, and then they'll be yielding on your decentralized systems. The yielding on the decentralized system, the interest that you're going to earn is going to be higher rather than the one that's going to be available on the traditional systems, and the one that's available on the back end on the decentralized system is going to be double yield. And then that they're going to basically use this mechanism with Ondo to earn double yield, to use their USDY and use that to take out loans on a DeFi side, and then integrate that, use that as buying power, purchasing power to buy more shit. And it's just this massive, like, when people say how is the wealth cap gonna happen, this is how the wealth cap's gonna happen.
But do you understand also, like, when you're saying that, you're literally extending market caps. When you say, like, they're literally
yeah.
a shit ton of money's going to come in, market cap's going to blow up, and then they're going to extend the market caps because you got Flare, you're going to have all the stable coins doing shit, and even the pairing, like Binance is going to pair all this shit and extend the market cap on the Binance chain, and Coinbase is going to do that, and these market caps are going to just blow the fuck up.
Yeah, I think yeah, eventually none of that shit's gonna matter, right? Because everything's gonna be used so much that it's just, we're gonna be reaching, because I've been saying, like, the inflation of money and how much money we've printed. We have more money in circulation today than we've ever had in the whole inception of our country. So the amount of dollars that are floating around means that much more money is to be made. I know this sucks for everyone else, like us, because our purchasing power has died and everything's more expensive and blah 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 blah, and the wealth gap has increased. Yeah, we understand that, but also you have to understand it's also the greatest opportunity in history right now too. So we'll see how this goes, but it seems more like Ripple is setting themselves up to be a back end solution rather than a front end solution.
Amen.
Let's go.
Ain't no front end motherfuckers fucking with shit. I love you guys. I'm outie. Have a good day.
Have a good one, bro. Peace.
Later.
Let's drop the baby link. See who wants to get up here, man. I had a comment. Somebody asked, "Oh, RecTech smoker?" No, man. I got the real deal. But I was looking at him. My brother-in-law bought a RecTech, man. He likes that shit. But I use real wood.
We got real wooder on this bitch.
Those seem really easy, man. Like, but I didn't, when I got into smoking, I don't know, 10 years ago, I never really smoked before. I barbecued or used propane, but I definitely know how to smoke now. All bets are on Trump picking Judy Shelton.
Oh no, it's not going to be. He already chose. It's going to be that other guy, the dude, the Coinbase guy. Forgot his name, but he already chose a person. It's going to be a dude.
It's going to be a Coinbase guy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Coinbase plays a big role in all of this shit. Coinbase plays a massive role. Everyone hop in. It's a Christmas edition. Come in, say hello, join the conversation. Rain, hop in, bro. Haven't seen you in ages.
Hop in, Rain. I haven't talked to your ass in days.
Bro.
Did I drop the link again? Let's see here.
Yeah,
yes, I did.
Drop it in. Rain, come in, bro.
I don't think it's Brian Brooks, is it? They wouldn't have Brian Brooks do it.
I don't know. I forgot his name. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but it's one of those guys. But he already chose somebody.
Donovan Bremer. I think that's older, man. I that video you're talking about. I want to say it's older video. There's a video of a Ripple executive saying Ripple is not here to play games. They're here for all the money.
Yeah, but we also have to understand there's two types of money. There's two forms of money, right?
Let me find a picture of this smoker real quick. I got my Instagram up. I think I got a picture on Instagram. Not that
Hey,
anybody cares.
We miss you, bro. We miss you a lot.
Hit the motherfucking link, man. Give us a Christmas present, Rain. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Share this instead.
I just want to say real quick that the world's smartest guy, the guy with the highest IQ, said they were going to pump a little bit over the weekend, and we didn't. So just to let you know that no one can predict the crypto market. It's unfucking predictable.
That guy also just got into XRP too. How does the smartest man in the world just figure this shit out? I mean, I question that right out the gate.
For real, bro. These fucking motherfuckers are popping out of the woodworks.
That's Buster Smoker right there, man. Got my buddy's dad, man. He's like, they're like Filipino, but he makes some creative. He made this, but he makes some creative shit, man. And he sort of mended two barrels together, and then you could smoke up here, use this as a firebox, or you can normally barbecue regular down here. But yeah, that's my smoker, man. 225. Let's run it. Nobody wants to join today, man.
You guys suck.
I just woke up and sleep in my eye.
Rain,
Get your ass on here, man.
I don't give a fuck if you just woke up. You better get your ass in here, bro. I don't give a fuck. We all just woke up, if that's the case.
Bring some energy, Rain.
Bring some energy, Rain. We need some of that.
Nova Crypto on deck. Silver days.
What's up,
How about GTA and blockchain? What?
Grand Theft Auto? What the hell?
I haven't heard that one yet.
That's a new one.
Does he sell them online for purchase of those? No, man. I gave him like some money and he's all, never build that again because it was hella work. But no, he just does it for fun, man. But I told him, dude. And that was the first time he ever did that style. But I mean, that thing's 10 years old now, I think. Merry Christmas, Lizard King. What's up, pimp?
Man, I'm just excited about all this talk about Ripple becoming a bank and what they're going to do and what their purpose is and how XLM is going to, subsidize or do the peer-to-peer aspect of the banking system. It's going to be great. We're not wrong. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Nina's in the chat, too. What's up, Nina?
Nina Blossom on deck.
Blizzard, Ripple is a bank now.
Ripple is a bank now.
What kind of bank are they, though? You know what I mean?
They're a trust bank, which
That's
means...
what I'm saying. What do you need trust banks for?
You're not going to go in there and make an account. It's not for you.
Yeah, it's not for normal Joes.
But normal Joes could get a trust.
They can get.
It's not for banking. I mean, you're not going to pay your light bill through the bank Ripple, right?
No,
you're gonna set up your LLCs and set up your savings and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can pay your light bill with your Uphold card though. Just saying. If you haven't,
click the link below.
Yeah, click the link below. Get yourself an Uphold card today. Go into your account and click activate card, and they'll send you. You'll sign up for a virtual card right away. You can add it to your Apple Wallet or your Samsung Wallet or whatever device you choose.
It won't take long. We'll have all your fucking XRP.
Yeah.
It could go to it could get to where, you know, if they want to incentivize people not to fuck with their XRP, it could get to the point where you just get interest by holding it on their chain and not even using it, you know, because like the average Joe blows are going to get in through exchanges. They're not even going to have a cold storage.
Yeah.
But it could get to the point to where you just get a percentage just for holding it on the blockchain and leaving it there.
Yeah, but not until they suffer. I mean, these banks got to suffer. The lawyers and the bankers have to fight in the streets before I sell my first XRP. That's what they did to us. That's what I'm planning on doing to them.
Do you and your country need liquidity today?
I'm bitter.
Well, good luck for you.
I'm bitter. I'm jaded about the whole thing with the Ethereum and the couch and the boogers. You know what I mean? It's all ridiculous. There needs to be justice for what they did to Ripple.
It's not going to
And
happen.
even today, they're saying, "Oh, Circle" instead of RLUSD. Well, where Ripple, they faced down the demons and went through court, and on the other side of that, after winning, they should be seen as getting approval before Circle. Circle didn't go to court, so fuck them. And it's all based on Ethereum. It's all the same fucking snakes. They're scaly bastards. I know.
It's not going to happen. Hold on. There you go. All right.
I just want justice for that shit that happened. It's 5 years of our lives that we had to fucking go through torture because they want to play games with their money. And to me,
Yeah.
if you know, when this happens,
It's not going to happen though, right?
Rain, Zerk's not at work. He started the show with us, but he has a bunch of shit he has to take care of, and it's dark when he gets off, so he's just trying to catch up around the house, man.
that's my cat's ass.
I'm waiting for Ripple to come out with a commercial and be like, "Do you and your country need liquidity today? Don't worry, we got your back. Sign up for Ripple Trust. Ripple Trust will send you money instantly in 3 to 5 seconds, and you can save your country from collapsing. Contact Ripple Trust today."
Yeah, the way I see it, all the talk about LLCs and trusts and all that, they're going to box that up in a product and have it easy peasy for you. Just sign on up. We got it all for you. It's not going to be any of this minimums and stuff like that. You can put whatever you want in there, probably.
Do you need that Ripple triple nipple zipple? Contact Ripple today. We got you on the drips. Hold on. Let's see what a trust bank is used for.
Yeah, share that. XRP UK, my bad. So Buster Nerdy. How did I not know that?
All right, here we go. Here's from Gemini. It says a trust bank manages assets for beneficiaries, acting as a trustee to distribute money / property according to the guarantor's specific instructions, serving purposes like estate planning, asset protection, tax mitigation, and providing consistent income for specific needs, education, or daily living. They handle complex financial tasks, ensuring wealth transfers securely across generations for specific goals, often handling large portfolios, investments, and bill payments via a professional trustee. Key uses of a trust bank: estate planning and inheritance, securely passing wealth to heirs, controlling when how much they receive. So that's the reason for Ripple Trust. Asset protection, shielding assets for creditors or divorce settlements. Divorce is a massive business in America, so Ripple's definitely going to be used there. Tax management, reducing estate tax for large estate and shifting income to lower tax brackets. Another use case. Specified financial management, paying specific bills, taxes, healthcare, education for managing investments. Boom, another use case for RLUSD. Charitable giving, setting up a trust for charitable purposes. Boom, your Madonna commercial. Income generation, providing steady, reliable income streams for beneficiaries, which can help qualify for loans. Boom, Ripple's going for the loan market. So there you go. Ripple is aiming for the back end of the infrastructure of the financial infrastructure. It's not what people think it is.
XR Puck. It is.
Yeah.
Hey, here's one. What's the deal with the DTCC being tokenized end of quarter 2?
Well,
That
you know what,
nerdy
Daniel Whitley? We will provide an answer for you because only here on Coffee Time do we provide solutions. 1 second.
The shit's about to blow up, dude. So how you been feeling, Lizard King? Pretty good or what?
Yeah, I'm a lot better. A lot better.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and the way COPD works is that it comes on and you never know when it's going to hit you. You can walk in and somebody's cooking something, or you can go into a store or go into a restaurant, and if it hits you just the wrong way, you start closing up.
Nice.
I don't think I can go back to working in the industrial environments anymore.
No, fuck that. We're too old for that shit.
Yeah.
Our
So
back's gonna break.
we got to see how that's going to play out. That's what I know. You know, nobody ever taught me how to sell fucking insurance. I guess I could, but got training. But I'm 60. Old dogs and new tricks. You know what they say.
Oh, you're young. 40's the new 60. I mean, 60 is the new 40.
I need a fucking med bed.
Shout out to Mr. Sirencion with the soft sea, just lurking while I hunt. The deer are moving today. Been watching deer since I got in the blind. Seen my big buck I'm after, just a little so far. Good shit, dude.
Wait,
Watching
wait.
Coffee Time.
Are you? Did you? So
Fuck
you're
yeah.
so you're hunting and texting at the same time? Wow,
He's a G, man. You got to
That's
be
fucking
OG,
gangster.
man.
that's pretty fucking gangster. All right, here we go. This
I
is
don't even
for-
know if Papa could get with that.
This is for Mr. Whitley. The big news is that DTC, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, subsidiary DTC, receives a no action letter for the SEC, allowing them to offer new services to tokenize existing real world assets, stocks, ETFs, and T-bills already held in their custody, bridging traditional finance, TradFi, and DeFi. This historical approval enables DTC to create a on-chain representation of securities, promising faster settlements, increasing mobility, and new market possibilities, with a planned rollout in the second half of 2026, building a foundation for digital asset adoption within the regulatory system. Significance. This move by entity that settles trillions in securities validates blockchain's role in mainstream finance. It establishes a crucial regulated pathway for tokenized assets, potentially ushering a new era for digital markets by integrating blockchain into its core. There you go. It's all about the back end. Keep telling you, it's all about the back end. It's all about the back end. The more you can't have an updated or a reformed system just because you get your money faster. That shit already exists. You can already send money to somebody with Zelle, right? You just fucking type in their phone number and then boom, they got money. That's already connected throughout all the banks. The banks already got their shit figured out. The problem is the back end, and this is where stable coins come in, settling derivatives. Yep, all that shit. So this is where the RLUSD comes in, because the RLUSD, if you look at what's going on, while China and Japan and all these other places sell their treasury or their T-bills, the Clarity Act and what RLUSD does and stablecoins do, they buy up treasuries. Their stablecoin is backed by treasuries, so it's privatizing debt, and that debt is then reissued through the stablecoins, and then boom, that's your fractional reserve system.
That sounds like laundering.
Well, the whole system is a scam, but why not make it better with with new vehicles?
Hey, we got all this debt. Let's find a way to launder it.
Yeah, but that's exactly what's going down. I'm waiting for the injection of the 50-year convertibility with gold and stuff. That's gonna be pretty cool. That should increase some prices. And then the Fed Master account, that's also a big one. So that's the big one I'm waiting for Ripple, for that one to get approved. Hopefully that gets approved in the early of 2026, second
Hopefully
quarter or something. That'll be
we're already
sick.
at a higher price too, because that'll be the next wave. You know what I'm saying? If we can move up
Yeah.
now or in the short term before that shit hits,
So
that'll be
how
another
does
wave of
keeping
fucking.
well, here's what I don't understand. I'm kind of foggy on how the escrow is on Ripple's spreadsheet now, but when they are considered a bank, it can be moved off of Ripple's spread. What do I get? Move out to Ripple's spreadsheet won't have the escrow on it. It'll be within the custody of the bank, and now that opens Ripple up for IPOs and whatnot. I don't really understand how that moves around
Well,
like that.
the way how David said that the ownership of the custody can be given to anybody, can be transferred and given to anybody. So Ripple can literally hand it over to the Treasury Department, and the Treasury would hold it rather than Ripple holding it, and that would change a lot of things. But the release of the escrow is still the same. So the completion of the release of the escrow is in 2035, 2036. So what we need is more we need more activity. So the more, how price works is that the more activity on chain, meaning the more activity on the ledger, the more tokens get burned, right? So right now we're at 14 million out of the whole 12 years, only 14 million has been burned with the 100 billion token supply. What we need is to have a higher burn rate than the release of escrow, and that's gonna fucking pump the living fuck out of the price. Like, holy shit, that's gonna be crazy. But
Slick,
yeah, go ahead.
Slick Vic, let me hit this one real quick. I have equal amounts of ZERPs as lumens since I allegedly have 3 bags of stronghold tokens. I had a fleeting thought to swap all the lumens for drops. That thought fucking sucks. You cannot switch out lumens. You can't switch out lumens for ZERPs. It's 8.6 lumens per 1 ZERP. The last time I switched out lumens into ZERPs, it was 2.6. This is like the worst. You're at the other end where you want to be, because if lumens, this is what happened last time. Lumens ran to 64 cents when XRP was like 2 something, and it went like within 3 of an XRP. That's when you fucking roll lumens into XRP, but not at 8.6. That's, I mean, yeah, you don't want to do that. Just don't fuck with your shit right now. You're
Leave
fine.
it alone. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Stop touching shit. Slap your hand. Stop it. Let me read some more of this, because I know, look at Lizard. He's just thinking about, how is this gonna work? So let me answer some questions for him, because I know he's daydreaming about this right now. So why is this a big deal? This is the so what. Bridging DeFi, bridging TradFi and DeFi. DTC is the backbone of United States securities, is integrating blockchain, creating a regulated pathway for digital assets. Transformational benefits aims to enable 24/7 trading, instant settlement, enhanced liquidity, and better collateral mobility and programmability assets through smart contracts. Market infrastructure establishes a robust, secure foundation for new digital assets economy, moving tokenizations from a parallel rail into the core infrastructure. So instead of running side by side, it becomes one. Industry validation seen as a major endorsement for blockchain's role in mainstream finance, potentially narrowing the gap in traditional and decentralized finance. In essence, DTC's authorization moves tokenization from a niche experiment to a central nerve of United States markets, potentially revolutionize how securities are managed and traded. So that could have been what the lawsuit was about, because that kind of ties into the lawsuit. So
Watch them switch it over to the DTCC anyway. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody said that before they even got sued. Like when the SEC could start a lawsuit. Well, someone's like, the DTCC should be controlling it all anyway. I read that like before the SEC lawsuit, and now we're here. You're like, watch them fucking just declare DTCC is in control of the crypto and the regulations.
Well, the DTCC is so big. Once they get started, the volume of XRP that's available is going to be soaked up, and that's price explosion right there. They use it all up. I mean, in the first week of the DTCC using XRP, they're going to be out of XRP on everywhere.
Yeah.
I gotta see who that is.
There's more. So it's more about. So there's two different things. There's RippleNet, which uses Interledger, and then there's ODL. Oh, look at Papa. Hey, Papa, you got a haircut?
X-Star Papa on deck. What's up, pimp?
That looks good.
Skinhead is back.
Damn skinheads.
I love it.
Yeah,
I couldn't take it anymore, man. I couldn't take it anymore.
That looks way better for sure.
I got company. I got to run, but I'll still be in the chat.
All
right, brother.
Later, Lizard.
Good seeing you, man.
Nice. You came just in time, Papa.
Yeah.
You got Apex.
How's it going? Crypto Wolf in the house. Nice.
Good.
What you got?
I got a different background, Donna?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, at least we know you're cozy today.
I'm down in town.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I'll continue. So there's two different there's RippleNet, which uses Interledger, and then there's ODL, on-demand liquidity, and that uses XRP. They've been using USDC too for stable, but the whole point of it is that it's really instant. It only takes a few seconds for that conversion to happen. So in that manner, like, price doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the fact that everything happens so fast. It doesn't matter in the fact that the higher the price is, the less they have to use, so the faster that it goes. So yeah.
Somebody said Crypto Warbird, XRP will go up 10 cents and you guys will all be giddy and shouting 10,000 to the fucking moon again in no time. Hey, man, look, I'm bullish, man. Even like Vic, I wasn't like getting on you, bro, but it shows you how bullish you are, because I've had that urge. Like, I condensed in 2021 when everything was just skyrocketing. I just packed it in. But even Nova Crypto, no touch, accumulate. Yeah. And I would tell you if I move like XLM and XRP, I would say it on air. You know, not that it means anything, but if there's a good ass ratio to play, I would say it.
Amen to the ratio.
It kind of makes sense of why the ETFs were released first, because if you really think about it, the ETFs, like everything, like all the puzzle pieces are starting to come together and make sense.
And right now we have 4 separate big ass pieces that are all about to hit, man. In line. And that's how I view levels. That's how I view us going up levels that people think we sort of can't get to. But we need to move pretty soon here. We need to move up before, like, I could see the Genius Act or whatever passing, and that starts off a level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got ETFs baking behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I think that ETFs are mainly for accumulation, where they take all the stuff off the open market. It's like, and they're holding it in these funds. And then I think the people who offer the ETFs are the new escrow. You hear what I'm saying? Because because they can offer XRP to the back end system, because it's the banks who are part of the back end who are offering the ETFs, and they would just get some kind of perk for giving it in, or sell it to them at a higher price, at a premium or something like that. This way everyone makes money.
Apex Crypto says, y'all see that? The DTCC said they were going to announce later in 26 which DLTs they will integrate with. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a big surprise though.
Yep. That's $56,000 glitch on crypto.com. I remember that ring. That was a good night. And that went on forever too. We refreshed the page and it was still there. So
I remember that, man. I don't remember if I was working then. I had my business then, and you guys were still on. I was like, what the fuck? It was like hella late. Because that was like an 8-hour stream. You guys went over 8 hours that stream.
yeah, that was like a days of work right there. That was a whole shift. Without
we need
break.
to move up like the Jeffersons.
Oh, it's gonna happen
These
for
won't
sure.
burn. Oh, my
We're
camera's
definitely
off.
going there. Yeah. Because with the machine economy, everything has to work fast and it can never sleep. It's going to be on. The whole system is going to be on at all times. It's never going to sleep. It's going to be fast. Because the machine, the speed and the settlement and the rate of speed at which the back end moves has to match the Internet of Things. So it has to match devices. So it has to match like drone deliveries. It has to match, the cars and all that shit. Everything has to match.
I'm getting lonely on here. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hit the link today. Nobody wants to play. Warriors, come
Hey,
out to play.
I read some interesting stuff here in the last couple of days. Your shadow banking, which is 250 trillion, is 49% of all assets in the world, financial assets in the world. That's your hedge funds, your private equities, that kind of stuff.
That's a lot.
Well, yeah. Well, they have invested, the private hedge funds and the private equities are invested in the stock market. What are they investing in? High tech, the new stuff, your NVIDIA and stuff like that. 80% of the gains in the stock market were from these assets, these high-tech assets, NVIDIA and that kind of stuff. MIT did a study and said that 95% of these have zero measurable returns right now. Can you say .com bubble? Same thing happened. Everybody invested in .com and only a few survived. We don't know.
But people still made a shit ton of money,
Oh yeah, certain ones, but it's just like
I was a little too young, man. But I think that's part of the reason why I was here. Like, when I was ready to really look at crypto, I already had that feeling like this is my shot, like to figure this shit out.
Oh yeah.
And
but just like the .com bubble,
what can you say? I've done a lot of shit you shouldn't do. Like,
Yeah.
because honestly, like diversification is how they keep the broke people broke. We're literally diversifying pennies, bro. Like all the rich people diversify wealth. They diversify to protect, but you can't show me one billionaire that got there on 5 different items.
Right.
Or 6 different items. They got there on one fucking thing. And then all the broke people will tell you, don't put your eggs in one basket, Buster. Be careful. So literally, we got $20 and you're going to spread $20 over 20 fucking baskets. Even though deep down, basket 1 and 2 are the shit, but you're still going to put money in 18 other baskets because we're listening to a bunch of broke people that don't have shit, ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of that money
I just ran it a little bit.
A lot of that money coming into those shadow banking, the hedge funds and all that, is coming from your traditional banks. So they're tied together. If one goes down, the other goes down. That's the bad thing. And like you said, with the .com bubble, yeah, there was a lot of people made money, your Microsofts and all that, Amazon. But it's just like with crypto, we're saying 90% of them are going to go away. 90% of those went away. Yeah, there's a lot of them are billion dollar companies now.
For sure.
Joseph Cole, I have a Nano X loaded up for a few years. Do I have to add new features at some point or just leave it in the ground till the zombie apocalypse? Hey, Nerdy knows more about Ledger than me, but my only thing is with updating, you know, you get the security shit, but I've never had a device not work because I didn't update it. It's not going to let you add the coins and when you want to do more shit to the device, but I mean, even my fucking Nano, bro, I could still get on with my old ass Nano, but and I was never quick because I even talked to Baggy about it. I was never quick to, update. I got to go update right away. I normally wait until I can't do something I want to do. Then I'm like, fuck, I got to update it. But, because I don't care. I don't really care for plugging shit in anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to plug in my device anywhere to update it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're good, man. Because it generally you could always send off of them. The newer coins, just go get a different device for the newer shit.
Okay. What is GSD? Do you guys know what GSD is?
GSD?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it. Let's see.
Oh, GSD establishes a single net long or short position per market. Per CUSP USPIP. Interesting. The reason why I'm asking is that I found this chart. I'll share with you guys. Kind of makes sense of why Ripple being a bank is a big deal. There's a flow chart. So within this flow chart, you can see how money moves. This is right here. One, it says GSD members submit trades to RTTRM, and then RTTM collects and matches trade data. Then through netting, GSD establishes a single net long or short position per member per CUSIP, and a GSD member real-time trading machine, and then GSD the net engine, and then that goes to the member, and then from the member it goes to the members settling bank, and then securities are sent to the clearing bank, and then the clearing bank gets a notice of settlement, communication is, and then it's sent back to the GSD, and then the funds, all deliveries are made against full payment over Fedwire, and then boom. So if Ripple is taking over this bottom portion of of GSD clearings and stuff like that, that makes sense of why their solutions. So they would use RLUSD would fit perfectly within this mechanism of settling trades and stuff. So that actually.
So I wanted to jump back on because you guys hit on a topic I wanted to ask another question about. Sorry, I'm picking your brain.
No, go ahead.
I use LAPAL. I use the ledger and all that. And I know that there's different accounts you can make within your device. So you can have up to 12 or 13 different accounts in your LAPAL. So if you move XRP out of your LAPAL back into the wild and then move the balance to another account, does that other account remain quantum safe?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's say you set up 12, let's say you max it out, 12 accounts, 10,000, and you have 12 with 10,000 each, and you haven't sent out of them. Once you bust that first 10,000, that's your send account, or you could do less numbers, but the other 11, the others are good. But if you shot 1,000, to 5 other ones, they still remain a no send. You can send in all day. That's what I was telling Nerdy about the X card. let's say you had 3 X cards with you separated XRP. Once you bust in that first card, you could like leave 1,000 on there. Let's say you left 1,000. Let's say it was a high price. 1,000's crazy money. You only left 1,000 to make your send out of there, and you sent more to the other 2 cards. Once that 1,000 is empty, you could recreate that card and get a whole new thing of seed words, and use that card again without, you know. And even the descent, because I don't remember who told me, Nerdy or Chenzo was like, oh, you could redo your descents and get a whole new. Now I got 2 more descents now that I'm about to reboot and get new seed words from. But yeah.
See, I don't know how that works. Like with the LEPAL, you have your seed word, your seed phrase, and then that's for your LEPAL. And then if you send, say you spread it out amongst the 12 accounts inside the LEPAL, it's all under the same seed phrase. But if you send it out of one account, if somebody tries to enter, they just get an empty account.
I wouldn't do that. I don't care about accounts on. To me, a different account is a different seed phrase. I'm not doing multiple accounts under one seed, right? That's why I said the X cards are pretty unique, because every X card you get a different seed phrase for. So they're actually separate. So for $120, you're getting 3 separate things that you don't have to update, right? But I see what you're saying, but I would not, 12 accounts would not make me feel better if I'm under one seed phrase. Because to me, the damn seed phrase is the weakest link. I don't care what the networks do, how like HBAR is quantum proof, but you're still holding it on a 24-word seed phrase or 12-word seed phrase. So that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, to me, the seed phrase is the weakness, like, of the whole thing. So you got to get a 24 seed phrase, because even the Titans, when the minis came out, I was like, dude, why would anyone buy a regular Titan? And then I'm like, oh, the fucking minis are 12-word seed phrase, but the fucking regular Titan's 24-word. And then the descent, you could do the 25th word, right?
Yeah, but I can't even meal plan, dude, much less keep all these seed phrases and accounts separated.
Yeah. The best thing is just don't fuck with it until
Right.
Don't send out. You shouldn't have to send out. Leave a small bag on something else, you know.
And I'm wondering, since we have this banking news that's come this week, is that going to change any of the safety from a quantum hack if you're only off ramping to your regular bank, you know?
Say that again.
Like if you go from your cold storage to Wells Fargo, is that going to be a more of a quantum safe transaction than on an exchange?
You're still sending, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know, because right now,
Still sending. But the bank's protected. So if you send it to I don't know how that works. If they snag those,
I mean, eventually they're going to custody it, and then instead of going through Coinbase and paying their fees, you're just going to send a little bag to the bank,
right?
Just there, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
that's the mode we're in right now. We're just waiting.
I had the idea that since I have these 12 different accounts on my LEPAL, that I could send some to the bank or send some to wherever I want to send it, and then move the balance to another account. But what you said was better to just divvy it up in the accounts anyway and just break off what you need when you need it. But under one seed phrase, it's still not going to give you the protection from quantum hacks that you're looking for.
I don't think
that's
so,
even
bro.
an issue.
I mean, I understand the thought behind it.
Yeah.
But I
You
would
need new
consider
seed
that
phrases.
no. Yeah, I want seed phrases.
Well, from that, when you send it to the bank is quantum proof. You're not going to get hacked there probably, but then where you send it out of is vulnerable at that time, I think.
Papa,
Hey,
they're the
Lizard.
ones doing the fucking hacking.
Hey, Lizard. Hey, Lizard.
Hey,
Hey, Lizard.
hey.
Get yourself a decent wallet today. You can have 2. Hit the link below. You can get a package deal. That'll solve all your problems. But I got some sauce, so I put this into Gemini, and I was asking Gemini, I was like, how does Ripple and RLUSD fit into this flow chart? And it says, this is a great question that connects traditional financial infrastructure with the emerging world of digital assets. Based on the information about Ripple and the stablecoin RLUSD, their primary function in the DTC, GSD, DVP flow would be to act as the real-time settlement asset or cash leg of transaction. The existing DTC flow uses a centralized clearinghouse like the FIG and GSD to clear net trades, with final cash settlements occurring via the Federal Reserve Fedwire system. Ripple and RLUSD integration would modernize the settlement step, achieving instantaneous settlement on blockchain instead of relying on existing bank Fedwire process. RLUSD as the digital settlement asset cash leg. RLUSD is a fully regulated one-to-one backed by stablecoins launched by Ripple, and the DFV process, the payment, the P leg, is the transfer of cash instead of moving fiat dollars via Fedwire, which only operates during banking hours and has processing delays. The payment would be made via using RLUSD on the XRP ledger or compatible blockchains. Ripple's institutional product, like Ripple payments and technology underpinning RLUSD, act as the rails that facilitate the on-chain transaction of stablecoins. The benefit is atomic DVP. The transfer of digital securities and transfer of RLUSD can be programmed to happen simultaneously on the blockchain, effectively guaranteeing final irrevocable settlement instantly, T+0, and eliminating principal risk where one party delivers the asset but doesn't receive the payment, or vice versa. And they said, would they ask me a new flow chart? And I said yes, and it said okay. And then it goes trade comparison. So the traditional flow chart is DSC member submits trade to RTTM and RTTM collects and matches the trade data. GSD creates settlement obligation for next day settlement, and settlement contract is noted to the FICC. And it says in the Ripple integration, no change. FIG and GSD real-time trade matching RTM systems remain the central clearing hub, and the net positions and determine the settlement security deliver obligations to the net funds payment obligations. So that wouldn't change too much. It says this is where the new infrastructure connects. Traditional systems now issue an instruction to the blockchain network instead of only to settlement banks. GSD communication instruction to settle banks and the Fed securities deliver funds transfer, which is T1 and T+0, and this would be the updated one, which would be the payment instructor is now a token transfer request on the blockchain, so to the DTC from the security as usual, and then to the Ripple to RLUSD infrastructure via clearing member like Hidden Road for digital payment. So that's why this is where Hidden Road comes into play. So now the dots are starting to connect. Welcome to Coffee Time, where we give you real information and not some fucking bullshit hype. Welcome to the show. Please share. So number 3 is atomic delivery versus payment, the new finality. This is the core innovation. That's the simultaneous final exchange for asset and digital cash, guaranteeing delivery. That's what DVP stands for, is delivery versus payment in real time. See, we're learning together. Step 4 is securities, which would be DTC delivers the securities from the seller's account to the buyer's account, and then with the Ripple mechanism, securities potentially tokenized assets via DTCC digital services are on the DTC blockchain, and then payment. Settlement banks facilitate funds via Fedwire, which can take hours and is limited to operator windows. So the Fedwire is for people who are not really understanding what's going on, is Fedwire is is the problem here, because it only operates in limited windows, versus with Ripple it'd be 24-hour settlement. So RLUSD transfer atomic settlements. The buyers clearing member's wallet instant transfers to the required RLUSD on chain to the seller's clearinghouse member's wallet. This is final T+0 settlement. So this is how we move, and this is part of this is where your ISO comes into play, which is your MT messaging to MX messaging, which is T+0. So everything settles. So it's like you can have multiple. So how it works is that, imagine with MT, with MT you have a per ledger transaction, but with MX you can have multiple ledgers, like multiple transactions as smart, and then be transferred, meaning that you have instructions where this money goes to this account, that money goes to that account, this money goes to that account, and have multiple of those. And that's what the upgrade is for so people want to know what it's about. And then account.
So a deliverable gets everybody paid up front, and then they can bundle all these transactions together and do it all at one time, which is the settlement.
It's not being paid up front. Everything is guaranteed. It just happens. There's no more upfront. People know that the money is there and it can be transferred. So it removes the guessing part out of the whole thing.
But they're gonna bundle transactions for MasterCard and Visa, these big heavy transactional.
Yeah, the bundling part is where the new messaging standard comes in. They can bundle as much as they want and then send it as one thing.
Yeah,
updated. Hold on real quick. Account updated instant based on final atomic DLT settlement, so real time visibility. And it says the key benefits for RLUSD rail is T+0 settlements. The biggest advantage is reducing the settlement cycle from the current T+1 to the T+2 down to T+0 instantaneous, which significantly reduces settlement risk. Because of the DVP can be executed atomically, tokenized security and RUSD payment happens in the same digital transaction. Neither party can be exposed to the risk of delivering assets without receiving the corresponding payment, which is what we're talking about, right? What you asked. And then 24-hour liquidity, RUSD can be transferred at any time, moving market closer to 24 hours, 24/7 operational model instead of being limited to Fedwire's operating hours. So boom.
That's the new overnight repo.
Yeah, so that's no repo is something else.
David Barron, anyone know where we are on the Ripple flywheel? I think the flywheel just started. I think the ETFs is the beginning of the wheel turning. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I hope we all have a better understanding how this works rather than listen to random people on X hear their fucking bullshit. Cause that shit's annoying as fuck. And fuck all you guys on X spewing some bullshit. You guys are fucking scammers. See, I just did that, motherfuckers. You X motherfuckers listen to me. You fucking X motherfuckers listen to me. I just did that with AI. I literally took a picture, did some little bit of fucking research, put it into the model, and found some real fucking information. Rather than say, well, no, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. I think no. All you had to do was type in your fucking computer and do some real research, and you can have some real information rather than trust me, guys, follow me. I know I'm an insider. No. Yeah, fuck your insider bullshit. You can literally have the information through the internet because that's what the internet is for. Stupid. You guys are ridiculous.
But really, it's all coming to fruition, in my opinion. Like someone who just asked about the DTC. We started on DTCC, but even that's not.
Yeah,
we're closer. It's closer to actually happening, but
yeah,
it's been obvious, man. But right now, the way I see it is, like 4 or 5 things are about to connect within now and 6 months.
Yeah,
so
DTCC.
I'm bullish.
I'm waiting for the cyber attack. I'm waiting for a FedMaster account, and I'm waiting for the cyber attack. Those are 2 things that I'm waiting for.
So did you ask the AI what was the scenario to get XRP to mass adoption in 2026?
I think that's part of RLUSD. Because to have atomic settlements, it would not happen on Ethereum, nor will it happen on Solana. It would happen on the XRP ledger.
I asked it, and it said you have to have a complete catastrophic failure in the conventional markets due to
that
an event.
That would probably be your cyber attack.
And then everybody would be clamoring for it, you know.
Yeah, and that would make sense of how this all goes down. Bro, you see how easy that was, guys? Instead of just guessing shit. Well, that's what the internet is for.
That's how Jake Claver based his whole business on what he got from AI.
Bro, this is why I talk shit to a lot of people, because you can just find out the information yourself. You don't have to be a bank insider. Fucking stupid.
You hurted my feelings, though, nerdy.
Fuck your feelings. No. Love you, Papa.
Yeah,
it's bullish, man.
It's weird, man. It's bullish. But somebody said so within in 6 months. Here's the thing: it's like the Trump pump, dude. Like,
yeah.
Can you imagine if we never got the Trump pump and we're sitting at 50 cents? Like, to me, there's people that think $50 is crazy, right? But if the Clarity Act or whatever fucking act is about to pass, that passes, takes us to 10, 12, 15, and then ETFs are still chewing shit up on the background. And then we're just moving into the flywheel effect to where what happens, even Claver said, I could see you paying double, triple for XRP, but to us, that sounds crazy. But what happens when there's just no XRP that the exchange want to sell? They'll just charge you whatever the fuck they want to charge you.
Whatever they want.
Well, to me, it's still scary as fuck because the Clarity Act, one line in the Clarity Act can make all that banking news go away for Ripple. One little line in the Clarity Act can rug pull the whole fucking thing.
I don't think
that's how the stakes work. They need it, but
I could see. Here's my issue with I was like, man, am I tripping, dude? Can people not see this shit? Like,
I've been there,
I have to talk my shit out. I have to talk myself out of my own thoughts. I'm like, dude, these people are tripping. Like, no one sees this shit, And that was, I'm over 8 years in XRP, and then now we're at the point to where I could see those feelings come up because, you're like, we can't be this close, and they could just. That's like fear based a little bit, but I think
that's their MO.
I think this is how. Then you go to the chart, you zoom all the way fucking out. We're still about to blast off. Whoever did a short right now, you're psycho, right? No one's fucking gonna do a short right now. If you do, good, more power to you. The chart says we're about to go, but to get the levels of momentum that it did in 17, 18, it's gonna have to be the banking news. There's gonna be a lot of shit involved in that. It ain't just gonna miraculously go up like it did, but we're in a good spot, man.
We're not wrong.
Get ready. Fuck no, we're not wrong, dude. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. I'm not taking nothing back. I think we're in the moment. We're in the moment. $10 is about to happen. Like, I'm not, oh no, fuck that. These people just don't want to be wrong. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be wrong by a couple weeks or a month. It's not dragging out a year sideways. That's why they want you to feel. That's why they drug your ass through the mud for the last 6 years, 7 years, 5 years. That's why they drug you, because they want you to feel like this and not be confident. And that's the emotional game, man.
Oh, look at
we're either fucking smoking cigars or we're gonna buy a bunch of binkies and cry for another year. One of the two. I'm smoking cigars. This shit's about to blast off. Let's run it.
You know what it is, Buster? Ever since you become a grandpa, you started turning into a stubborn old fart.
Straight up, man. Yeah, hey.
That's a good thing.
There's a lot of people that didn't, like, we shared the flywheel effect on the last boardroom because a lot of people haven't even read the flywheel effect. But and I forgot who wrote it, man. I always forget the guy's name. But he was a English banking secret person, right, that wrote the flywheel effect. But when I read that shit in like 2019, 18. Somebody will pop his name up in the chat. When I read that, I was like, man, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, he explained the flywheel effect, and now we're in that moment to where it's happening.
It was
But
Gipta. Was his last name Gipta or something like that?
no, it was somebody will drop the flywheel effect.
Anyway,
no,
you know,
okay.
the Swift just came out with flywheel effect speech, and they're talking about how Swift is going to be gaining like a flywheel and use the same scenario as XRP did 5 years ago.
But look at this. Also, DLT was still coined by Ripple, even though it's, you know, ledger technology, but they still coined all these terms we're using. Ripple has already, that's what Garlinghouse was doing. He's educating on terms. But even DLT, the first motherfucker to ever say those words on air is Ripple.
Shout out to Garlic Bread. We love you, Garlic Bread.
Fucking overledger.
I asked Gemini to make me a new updated model, and this is what it came out with. So it shows how money moves, so real time to the net engine and to the digital orchestrator, which is RLUSD. It goes to the member, and then right here, so the XRP ledger, and RLUSD is right there, and then here's your atomic settlements, and so the buyer wallet would be RLUSD, and the seller wallet would be RLUSD, and RLUSD payments would be right there, and then yeah, so that's the new flow chart. Boom, there you go.
And then also,
and you guys better not steal that from me, because you guys steal a lot of our videos. You guys don't
putting
even
it on
you got to watch Nerdy. Did you watch Ruel Black and Maximus Crypto on ZBEC tied with Quant and Ripple through Fireblock? It's fucking good, bro. It's like,
bro, there you go.
Watch that fucking.
That ties in to all of this.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, ZBEC is all up in all this shit, dude.
Yeah,
like,
they all connect. It's all interlinked. ZBEC takes over your payments, right? Anyone, if you go to work, you're gonna get that ZBEC's network. You can get paid. And all of these are like a sandwich. There's all going to be sandwiched together, and that's where Overledger comes in. Overledger sandwiches all these different networks together, and then figures everything out.
Yeah, it was last week though. It's Real Black and
DAG fits into this picture too, because DAG is working with Quant as well, and DAG is for all your robots and all your autonomous cars. So if you're in your car and you're saying, "Hey car, hey Mr. Tesla car, a vehicle device, can you please get me some McDonald's?" And all of a sudden, imagine a drone leaves your car, goes, picks up your McDonald's and drops it into your car, and you get paid for all that stuff. Like, that's the future we're going towards. And all that will be done with all these different, it will trigger all these different networks for making all that happen. Bro, you heard it first. Here in Coffee Time, because we're the best. Motherfucker.
Those boys do some good research. They're long-winded, but they do some good research.
Hell yeah. Man. We out here.
I enjoy watching them. I don't watch crypto shows that much, but I've been watching Ruel and Grow Rich, Grow Happy.
Yeah, Ruel's tight, bro.
And he's like me. He's XRP, XPR, ZBEC. You know.
Yep. Also, Max. If you guys don't heard about Max, I think it's like DGP Max or something like that. But Max and the Well, they've done some videos together, but they go in, they dive in deep, and they connect all these dots together.
Good research.
But the thing about crypto research and doing a lot of those things is that it's like segmented, where it's like, oh, look at this thing, oh, look at that thing. But it's hard to find someone who actually is like, look, this is how it actually flows together, and this is how it all connects, and that's what you get on Coffee Time, baby. Let's go. Connecting all the dots. So check out all the other ones, because they give you more insight.
Fishing
different systems.
You're close, bro. It's not Jim Collins, but you're close. Because I was like, it starts with a C. I've asked it on air like 5 different times. I always forget the guy's name. It's close, but it's not Jim Collins. It's anyone knows who did the flywheel effect? I can't even talk. Flywheel effect. Would you type it in the chat for me? Grow Rich, Grow Happy, and Black Ruel and Maximus Crypto been watching for a while. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Maximus is tight, bro. Shout out to Max. That's the homie. We love Max. I like Gemini. Hold on. Who created the? Is it financial flywheel effect?
Thank you, Shane Ellis, man. I gotta fucking
Okay,
type
Shane
that
Ellis.
in, dude.
There
I
you go.
forget his name. The Shane Ellis theory. Look that up and read that whole theory. And that's hella old, but that's the moment we're in. And I think the wheel just started turning, man.
That's it. You know, somebody from the Swift organization, higher up, was interviewed and spouted that same flywheel theory for Swift. He's
See,
fucking.
here you go. It's all interlinked.
Hey, speaking of European bankers, let me tell you a little story about a man named Jacob. Have you ever heard of Jacob Fugger? From the 16th century. They're considered the richest family to ever be on the planet. You know, everybody says the Saudis now, but in equivalent dollars, they had $400 billion back then, compared to today's figures. They were big bankers in Germany.
Yeah.
Well, Jacob Fugger, they minted their own coin. They had a 1,500 pounds of gold or something like that. They minted their own coin. Guess what was on the front of that coin? The phoenix.
Oh dang. Oh yeah, the Fugger family. Yep, exactly. They're the
Oh,
ones
yeah.
that say.
If you look at the modern Fuggers, they own HSBC. You thought the Chinese did.
That makes sense.
Now you let's see, what else was it? Okay, you fast forward the same family line. You fast forward to now, there's a guy named Ryan Fugger.
Yep, that's the Ripple guy. Yep.
In 2004, he invented Ripple.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you go to the 1988 Economist magazine, you know, with the phoenix burning.
The phoenix, yeah.
Yep.
If you look on the top of the phoenix on his head, there's a crown. That's the Fugger's crown.
Man,
Can you say big circle? Can you say big circle?
Yep. Definitely interlinked for sure. It's the same people, and
Wow.
Papa's like, Papa brings up a really good point. It's the same banking families and the same banking people who created everything before that are just updating their way to, transact today. Because they're the ones who would have these ideas because they're the one who know how all this shit works. Thank you, Papa, for that sauce. That sauce was brought to you by XRP Papa.
Skinhead.
Damn, skinheads dropping sauce, man.
And that Ryan Fugger, he has a crypto coin out himself, Blue Zell or something like that. It's not doing a bunch. It's I think it's set up to do humanitarian things or something other. But wow.
Nice.
Man,
we're dropping all this sauce on you guys in one day. This is your guys' Christmas gift. Instead of worrying about all this other nonsense, we're giving you.
There's more than one example of us moving into a new era right now. So it's beginning 2026 going forward. Lots of things are going to change.
Yeah.
Hey, more monkey business. Bob Way was an early employee, but it was if you're referring to the flywheel effect, it was Shane Ellis. You could probably do Shane Ellis theory and that whole thing will come up, but that's old, bro. And that's why people don't, the bears and all that, but this is so fucking stupid to where I'd be like, oh, you just didn't pay attention to the bear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like 10 years from now, I mean, it's just like hide it right in front of people's faces. And it's so bizarre that they're telling you what's going to happen.
Wait,
but, I got to man, you guys want to hang out or do you guys want to?
I'll run this video and we'll cancel out. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I found the video for Shane Ellis.
I interrupted you. My bad, bro. While he's getting the video, finish up, Papa.
So wait till the XRP and crypto movie comes out, like in 2028. and explains it all, and everybody goes, "Oh, you guys said that, didn't you?" Yeah.
Yeah. Even the Schwartz pitcher, in the San Francisco airport at the Burger King prices, and they're all like $13.49 for a meal, 15 something for a meal. Like, to me, that's just not random, bro.
Well, when the movie comes out, maybe
they're all mid-teens,
foundation
man. Prices.
finding-
I'm like, oh, dude, look at this dude just randomly posting a picture, man. So we're ready. Go ahead, Lizard King.
I was gonna say, talking about Papa's XRP movie that comes out, maybe everybody will realize then that the Ethereum Foundation needs to go to prison. I'm just so upset about it still.
You got a
I'm
hard
not
on
gonna
for
let it
them,
go.
don't you, Lizard?
Even
I'm not gonna let it go because the
I mean,
motherfuckers they fucked me over.
they all need to go to prison, but at the same time, I mean,
We won't care.
they
We
could all
won't
be
care.
set up, bro. Like,
Well,
they're just
I don't
gonna
know.
arrest people just to satisfy our needs, and then we feel like we actually, hopefully this whole system just locks up corruption to where it's not going to be as easy to be. I mean, right now, the whole world, these governments are just corrupt as fuck. So hopefully, I'm sure they have big plans by introducing this to us, but hopefully decentralization in itself starts checking them. And then, if people, it's going to take everyone to understand decentralization and to stay away from centralization. So, but if the whole, I didn't even know what the hell decentralization meant 8 years ago. But if everybody understands that concept and then stops fucking with all this centralized shit, that'd make a change in itself. Because right now, all they do is they'll get the whole world on dumb shit, and it's all centralized, and people flock to it.
Never mind.
8 years ago, you didn't know what a trillion was either.
Well,
Right?
No.
last night when I was having this conversation with the AI, and I was asking the AI, well, what about the 15 million to Hinman? Was that legal? So Ripple now should get a lawyer to fuck over Circle, because that's how we got here, was Ethereum fucking over Ripple. So, I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander kind of thing. So basically AI was saying that the people are going to have to realize the XRP protocol and the ledger is better tech. And so they will make the decision to not use Ethereum. It's not something that can be handled in the courts. It's something that's going to be happening like buyer beware kind of situation. And they're just going to go away because they suck.
You know the reason why nothing happens, Lizard, is because everyone has the same lawyers.
The same what?
Everyone has the same lawyers. If you look at Heathgate and what happened with them, and you look at what happened with Epstein, look at what happened with everyone else. It's Cromwell, the Cromwell lawyer group. Those are the ones who are, they share the same lawyers.
And Thatcher, they were involved with the Hillary Clinton bullshit.
With the Hillary stuff, right? So like, this is the reason why nothing really goes down, because it's like
that's the lawyers fighting the bankers in the street, and that's the tell to sell your fucking XRP.
It's the same people. Same people for I think they're the same people for the Diddy case too. So it's like
it's crooked. AF.
XRP Bishop is saucing me up. The management concept, the flywheel effect, is most commonly attributed to Jim Collins, Buster, from Good to Great. I didn't know that, man. I just knew Shane Ellis was the XRP. So I didn't realize that. But the flywheel effect. So my man up here was right. Jim Collins originally did the flywheel effect, and then Shane Ellis put his own sauce on it, I guess. Learn something new every day.
And now the Swift
does.
Swift is saying that we're through the top side of the flywheel, and we're coming around to the bottom, gaining momentum. So after we get to the first of the year and the first quarter, we'll be up. Then they fucking rug pull, dude. By June, after June, they're gonna fuck us all over. That's what they're gonna do, man.
Oh, is it called the hedgehog? It's called the hedgehog concept.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hold on, I found it. I found a video of him talking about it. Okay, I'll roll this out whenever you leave. I'll play this and then I'll wrap up.
All right, you guys. I'll see you Tuesday on the boardroom, 5:55 p.m. PST.
Later, Buster.
Thank you all, man. It's a pretty good
See
show.
you,
We started off
Friday.
humdrum, but yeah, we're about to go, man. I'm ready.
Let's get this money.
That's right. Let's get it. Santa Buster's going to deliver it, bro. All right, y'all.
All right, peace out.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for this? We're gonna play this and then
Yeah,
we'll roll out.
All right.
Thank you, Papa, for staying with me.
I'll
It's
always
kinda
hold your
lonely
hand,
up
nerdy. I'll give you a hug and everything. I won't spoon
Hell
with
yeah.
you, though. No
I
spooning.
need a hug for sure. All right, here we go.
Now, when we took
Can we hear
all
it?
our companies, we began to ask the question,
Can you hear
was
it?
there any pattern to the one big thing that they all followed? Is there any sort of systematic framework that would explain it? And when we laid out all the information, what we found and saw in the mess of data was an underlying framework of 3 intersecting circles. And that what a really good hedgehog concept reflects is deep understanding of each of these 3 circles. Circle number 1, what you are deeply passionate about. And nothing great can happen without beginning first with passion. And if you're not passionate, you can't possibly make it great. Circle number 2 is the lower left circle. And this is about understanding what you can be the best in the world at, and equally what you cannot be the best in the world at. Not what you hope to be the best at, not what you aim to be the best at, but what you actually can be the best at. And then the third circle, bottom right, is what drives your economic engine. And we found in our research for corporations that they all got a simple penetrating underlying insight, a single ratio. If you could increase one ratio above all other ratios, profit per X, what 1X would give you the highest rate of return over time? And it varies from company to company. So standing back then, a hedgehog concept is when you find the intersection of what you are passionate about, what you can be the best in the world at, and what best drives your economic engine, preferably consistent with a single ratio of profit per X.
Okay, cool. That didn't answer my question though. Hold on, I think that was the wrong video. Sorry about that, guys. Bear with me. Oh, here we go. I'll play this one instead. Hold on. Am I? Okay, I'll find it. I'll look for it and I'll play it. But Merry Christmas. Have a good day, guys. And
Merry Christmas.
And then yeah, have a good one. Thank you for watching. I'll find the video. But yeah. All right, guys. Peace.
Jackpot, bitch! Mainnet, bitch! I'm rich, bitch! Millionaire, bitch! Billionaire, bitch! Trillionaire, bitch! Quadrillionaire, bitch! 50,000x, bitch! 100,000x, motherfucker! Ching ching, motherfucker! Slice and dice, bitch! Unlimited and boundless prosperity and riches is coming your way now. It's coming your way, motherfuckers! Get ready!
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Opportunity of a lifetime, better seize it. Been getting to these bags all bear season. Eating, big bull season. Rise of the phoenix. 1% on me, they gon' call us genius. Busters want your bags in, why they so mad? Your ass fell asleep like a quick nap. I told you wake your ass up, better get that. Generational wealth, yeah, we got that. I'm holding those generational, generating big bags. Hyper motion lottery, hope you got to that bag. Bag, I be stuffing those bags. That's my generational big bag. Started at the bottom, rose up to the top. We changed the landscape, are you ready to rock? Back man, back fam, and the party don't stop. We went from working jobs, now we calling the shots. Mothership 589 and we bout to lift off. Bout to scoop more fam before we take off. Your back stacked up cause you feeling the pop. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, are you ready? No shot. I'm holding those generational, generating big bags. Hyper motion lottery, hope you got to that bag. I be stuffing those bags. That's my generational big bag. And we don't like that, bitch, you missed the party. Sipping on some moon juice mixed with Bacardi. And normally I don't drink, but I'm with the army. And I got so drunk, damn, they left a bag. And my spaceship almost ran into gas, oh no. Autopilot feel like we in slow-mo, but we really going super turbo. Super, super, super. I'm holding those generational, generating big bags. Hyper motion lottery, hope you got to that bag. I be stuffing those bags. That's my generational big bag.
If I ever had a chance to be a friend to somebody, because you don't need 20 friends, you just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Got